Hello percussionists, my name's Brendan Thompson, and we're going to be talking about some intermediate warm-ups for timpani and auxiliary percussion. When it comes to timpani, in addition to the stroke motion that we were working on with our beginner warm-ups, one thing I like to include in kind of maybe an intermediate level warm-up are rolls. When we're rolling on timpani, we use what's called a single stroke roll, which is the same type of roll we use on mallets. So it's different than like the bouncing roll that we use when we're playing snare drum. We don't need to move our hands super fast when we're rolling on timpani. We just want to get that nice, consistent, sustained sound. So just using a nice relaxed stroke motion and aiming for that nice sustained sound, working on rolls is a great thing to do when warming up on timpani. Another thing, if you've got more than one drum in front of you, I like to work on moving from drum to drum when warming up on timpani and using our alternating stick motion. So not using just right hand or just left hand or just right hand for drums on this side and left hand for drums on that side. Using our alternating sticking to move around the drums is another great warm-up for timpani. For auxiliary percussion, one great thing to do while warming up is just aiming for consistent sounds. Sometimes I find that we take things like crash cymbals and just smack them together, or take a triangle and just kind of hit it, and we just kind of think, whatever happens, happens. But it's nice to have a little more control over these instruments and control over our sound with these instruments. So I like to do things where you take the crash cymbals and see if you can play 4 notes in a row that sound exactly the same. Or the same thing with triangles. See if you can hit it 4 times in a row and have those 4 notes sound exactly the same. Or maybe you'll take the tambourine and come up with a simple little pattern and see if you can play it a few times in a row and just get it sounding super consistent the whole time. By working on getting consistent sounds with these instruments, it allows us that when we come across these instruments in our band rep, we have a better idea of what we need to do to achieve the sounds that we want to get. So, hopefully those are some helpful ideas of what you can do for warm-ups on timpani and auxiliary percussion.